What is up, everyone? I know it has been a while. I hope you guys are all doing well. I wanted to come back and make a video on the update that will be coming out next month for Clash Royale, and that update is pretty much Clan Wars 2. Now, I know a couple people liked my Clan Wars or What is Clan Wars video I did a while back, and so I wanted to kind of give go through the patch notes or the blog post that they did, and give my opinion on the changes that they'll be making and the update itself. And then obviously when they do the full release or they give more information, I'll make more videos on that. But I just wanted to kind of go through it and kind of give my opinion or my worries about how things are going to work. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you don't know, you can go to the news tab in Clash Royale, and it should be about the first post depending on when you see this video, but it should be called What Do We Know So Far? So if you haven't checked out the I guess sneak peek video, and it's at the very top of this post, I definitely recommend doing that. It does do a very quick recap or quick sneak peek of what they are working on. They do talk about making Clan Wars a lot more inclusive with, the even if you're a lower level, and they say that it's going to be the best way to earn gold and rewards. So I'm very hopeful because they talk about it in more of a sense that you'll be able to level a lot more cards. So I'm hoping, just because I'm getting to the point where it's requiring a lot of gold to just level one card, that this is going to be a good way to do that. And so I'm very hopeful that for this update, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So they're going the route of getting rid of Collection Day and getting rid of War Day. So they pretty much made this a race, and what they call the River Race. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be playing activities along the river, and you'll be able to earn rewards. And in the video it looked like you can earn, if you win your battle, you get some gold plus some of the fame. And fame is going to be your main I guess currency, or not currency, I guess you're going to pretty much be using fame as a placement thing. So as you gain more fame, you may make your boat go quicker, so you may go into first place and stuff like that. So I think that's a really cool idea. The more people that participate, obviously, if they hit an activity, you're going to get a lot more fame. So the more people that kind of participate, the more fame you're going to get. So I think that's really cool. It will kind of make people want to participate in Clan Wars, which I think is the whole idea behind this. Yeah, so I think that's a really cool idea. They talk about these war gates. Now this part's a little bit confusing because they haven't gone into too much detail about this, but it sounds like there's going to be checkpoints pretty much throughout the river race. And so once you reach a war gate, you'll have to wait for the next river race to start. Now I think this is going to work in the sense of maybe how leagues work right now, because leagues are about 8 days long. So they might do like a river race as to like, okay, every 2 days is a full river race, because right now Clan Wars is a 2-day thing, right? So if they do the span of the river to the first war gate's 2 days, another 2 days, another 2 days, another 2 days, then you reach this Clan War Coliseum, where it sounds like you will be playing against other clans, like specifically. So I'm guessing, whoever's in first place, or maybe first and second place at the very end of the river race, is you'll get to the War Coliseum and you'll be able to fight for bigger rewards. That's what it seems like to me, and I think that's a really cool idea, but we'll see how that's executed. Here is the part that I'm skeptical on, but I like the initial idea. And the initial idea is to have 4 unique war decks. Now, since they got rid of Collection Day, they are saying that players are going to use their own collection, which I think is cool. It's awesome, that's fine. And the part that I like the most is the whole uniqueness. So you're going to have to use 32 different cards, and that means different deck types, right? You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to build 4 different aggro decks, because, once you use Hog Rider in one deck, you can't have it in another. So obviously there's different forms of aggro, but you know what I mean. It's going to force creativity. It'll make most cards relevant. I think there's going to be some cards that just still aren't played, but you know, this allows for creativity. It allows for people to be like, oh, you know, want to play their play style, and that's really cool, and I really definitely support that. um and then this is the part that, well, first, once you use a war deck, one of the 3 or 4 that you have, um it will go on cooldown. So if you use, you know, an aggro deck for a certain task along the river, you may not be able to use that deck in time for the next task, depending on, you know, what the timeout period is. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, 4 hour, 24-hour period, or they want you to use like all 4 decks throughout the whole river, or up until the first war gate. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. The part I'm skeptical about, is the whole card collect, like your own card collection. I think that's fine, just because I think earning the cards is easy enough besides legendaries. It's the card levels. So I don't want card levels to be a like big hindrance, I guess, to newer or lower level players. I think if they do this the right way with either matchmaking, where you know you're getting people around the same level, or they max out just like in tournament for like grand challenge and stuff, where they max it out at level 9. I think that would probably be the best way. But we'll see how this goes, just because right now in current clan wars, I have a very big issue with, you know, going up against people. Like, even when I was level 10 and I had level 10 cards, I thought I was doing well for my account. But then you go into clan wars and you face people with maxed out cards, and it's not the best feeling, because I mean, like, passively they're just going to outlast you and eventually just build a huge army that is just going to outdo you. So I'm hoping they, you know, they keep an eye on it, if anything, but I'm hoping they do cap at level 9. They haven't really released how that's going to work yet, but we'll see. So down here they get into the river tasks. The 2 that they mentioned mainly in this blog are the battle boat, or the boat battles, and the duels. So the boat battle, well, we'll go ahead and go into duels first, just because it comes up first. So this is going to be a best of 3. So you're going to need at least 3 decks. So if you're at a decent level, King's level wise, and I'm guessing they're probably, well, I don't know, because in the video they made it seem like they wanted to include everyone, because currently right now King's level 8's required in order to play in Clan Wars, so I don't know if they're going to be keeping that rule, but we'll see how that goes. But you're going to need at least 3 war decks to play in this activity, or and it's going to be a best of 3, which is really cool. Once you use one deck, you're not going to be able to use it again, so you're going to at least have to use 2 of the decks that you built. So I think this is a really cool way of playing out instead of best of 1. Sometimes you get, cheesed by a Hog Rider or a Ram Rider, and it doesn't feel good. But going into the next game, that can't happen again. So I think that's really cool. I'm going to look forward to playing in duels. The boat battles. So this is a really cool idea. Not sure how it's exactly going to be executed, but you're going to be able to attack other clans' boats and pretty much steal their fame in order to make your boat faster. And I think this is going to be the main way to overtake first and second places and stuff like that. And so it sounds like the clan is going to be able to set up defenses with certain cards. Like down here below, it looks like it has like 4 cards per turret or crossbow, pretty much, and it sounds like you're just pretty much going to destroy those, and the damage that you do, you gain some fame, they lose some fame type situation. So this is very unique in the sense of Clash Royale, obviously, so I'm looking forward to this. It seems like a really fun idea, but yeah, this part I am looking forward to. And that's just because for trading, you don't always run into people that are willing to trade stuff, especially if, you know, they're trying to get their collection up. So this part is kind of cool where it's going to pretty much offer, um, it says these change throughout the week, but it says offers a daily selection of cards if you're participating in the river race that you can trade. And so they'll offer a card that you get to pick to get, and then you obviously choose a card that you want to give. And it looks like you can use gems to re-roll, so you can't just pick the card you want and then pick any card out of your collection to give. It looks like they will have choices, so it is like any trade. But it looks like if you do want to not give up any of those 3 cards, you will be able to re-roll for another set of cards that you might be willing to give up. So I think this is really cool because I think a lot of people get stacked up on trade tokens after a while, and so you know because you might not want, or you might not have clanmates that are willing to give up certain things, that this is a passive way, as long as you're participating in the river race, that you'll be able to do this. So I think this is pretty much like the equivalent to a money pit in like any type of game. It's just to get rid of access tokens for you to get something. So definitely in favor of that. And then obviously new rewards. It says as you progress through the river race, you will earn more rewards for yourself and your clan. When each river race is complete, rewards will be shared among clan depending if you contributed or not. And then this is similar to the old clan chest. So I'm guessing this is at the very end, and I'd imagine this is pretty much the equivalent to when the league ends for the 8-day period. You'll pretty much share your winnings. So I think this will be cool. I think there'll be a lot more, obviously, because depending on the amount of people contributing and if you are crushing in the tasks along the river, it might just give a lot. And from what the video that they did, it sounds like this is the best way for everyone to earn rewards. So depending on how this is executed, this might be like the best way, like the A-State, to get gold in order to level cards or get multiple decks up to snuff, per se. So yeah, the update is supposed to happen not with the new season that's happening in I think 2 days, which that kind of, I wish it was a lot sooner, but it is supposed to happen next month in August, so really can't ask for more. And then obviously they say that they're going to release more stuff or more blog posts or videos about the update, so yeah, I'll be covering those as those come out most likely. But yeah, overall, I am looking forward to the update for Clan Wars. Currently, I like Clan Wars. I just think there's too much of, I think new players don't want to play it. And it's just because they feel bad because they're not contributing. Maybe they're losing often. And so I'm hoping that in this way, a lot more people will participate because you'll get rewards no matter what type situation. But yeah, so I'm very hopeful for this update. And yeah, so we'll see what comes out of it. I will be probably making another video on the new season that's coming out, to go over what's going to be in the past Royale, like what the new turret looks like and stuff like that, and what I think about it. And then I'll be making videos as more information comes out about the update, and most likely my review of my very first Clan War update, or Clan War 2 playthrough, how the rewards are, what I thought about the tasks, like how the deck system is working out and everything like that. So yeah, look forward to more Clash Royale videos, I guess, if you're here for that. I will probably be making other videos as well, but right now this is really the only consistent game I've been keeping up with, and that I truly enjoy. So I will be making more videos on this. So if you liked the video, please hit that like and subscribe button to make sure that you see new videos when they come out. I'm gonna be making, or hopefully I'll be making, a video each week again, maybe more depending on, all these updates and stuff happening. And then also please check out my socials. And I update my socials a lot, especially when I make a video. I'll post on there as well in case you don't hit the notification bell or get a notification, because I know YouTube likes to do that type of stuff. But yeah, so I will see you guys later, and I hope you all are staying healthy and doing well. And yeah, see you guys later.